The U.S. economy has not created a single net new job since September. In fact, since September, we have lost 100,000 jobs. Every month, the administration churns out data about jobs created during the last month, and it's 150, 170,000, sometimes 200,000. That turns out to be a totally fictitious number, because at the same time that the number of new jobs created has gone up by 900,000 since September, the work week has shortened. And that shorter work week means, in effect, the loss of 1 million jobs. So there's been, in effect, a net loss of 100,000 jobs in our country since September. At the same time that all these new jobs were created, the work week dropped by 20 minutes a week. So if you take the reduced wages for workers losing that extra 20 minutes of income and you apply it over the whole economy, that's the same effect as eliminating 1 million new jobs. Now, there's an important point here. This reduction of the work week began in the summer of 2013. Normally during recessions, the work week expands because companies are reluctant to take on new employees. And it did expand through the summer of 13. But starting in the summer of 13, the work week began to drop every single month until it's dropped by 20 minutes since, out of 34 hours, since September. Why September? Well, because Obamacare took effect on October 1st and penalized full-time employment. Obamacare made clear that if you had a full-time worker and you had more than 50 others, you would have to pay for his health insurance or pay a very hefty fine. So companies began to scale back the number of full-time workers to drop below the 50 threshold. And even if they were above the 50 threshold and couldn't possibly drop below, they scaled back the number of hours that everybody worked so that more of their employees would be considered part-time, not full-time, that is, under 30 hours a week. And for those, they would not have to pay health insurance, or failing that, a fine. Now, this whole process is going to get worse because Obama is taking action to demand that overtime be paid to 10 million new workers. And that's going to lead to another big reduction in the workforce. So this is the ultimate game, the ultimate chimera. He says, oh, look at all these new jobs we're creating. Well, he's creating that job by squeezing down the work and the pay of everybody else. But the total amount paid to American workers hasn't gone up. It's just hiring a lot of new part-time people who essentially are not earning full-time incomes. Obama's assault on the 40-hour work week is continuing. Thanks for watching.